Hi, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on what time zone you are in. Intuitive Vibes Tarot here. I am the wonderful, the fabulous Miss CCG. And I'm here to do another reading for my beautiful, wonderful, chosen family. If you are watching this, hi, hello, welcome. If you're watching this from the first time, if you are a subscriber, hi, welcome back. Thank you so much for being a part of this with me. And I am looking forward to growing this family, okay? I am looking forward to us growing together. I am looking forward to us evolving together, loving, okay? As a distant chosen family here, we have been brought together for the purpose of evolving our souls. That is why we are here, to learn, to grow, to help, to heal, to evolve, okay? So that is the message that I am focused on sending out, and that is the work that I do, okay, as far as a spiritual healer. So with that being said, welcome, 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 welcome. Today is May the 1st, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Today is May the 2nd, 2023, and I did not do this last month. I apologize. I was busy moving. I was buying an RV. I'm getting ready to move into an RV. I'm getting ready to do something completely different. Okay, I am transitioning to just a completely new environment. So I did not have time. I was not able to do my Chosen One Souls Evolution video last month, but you better believe we're going to be doing it this month, starting tonight. So tonight we are going to be doing the Chosen One's Souls Evolution Spiritual Resume, okay? Spiritual Resume, the Soul's Resume. What is your soul's resume looking like? So what do I mean when I say resume? First of all, what is a resume, okay? I want everybody to grab a snack, grab a bottle of water, get you some water. I got my little apple juice here, got my little apple juice, vitamin C going, and let's get into it, okay? So we gonna get a little technical here, okay? Because I want all of us to be on the same page tonight. So resume definition, by definition. Resume by definition is defined as begin to do or pursue something again after a pause or a interruption. That is one definition for resume, okay? A resume is also a formal document that a job applicant creates to itemize their qualifications for a position, okay? But I like the first definition, okay? So resume, begin to do or pursue something again after a pause or a interruption, okay? In life, there are lots of pauses. There are lots of interruptions. There are lots of things that happen that distract us, that pull us off of the pathway, okay? But as per this definition, what this says is that we are, as far as spiritual beings and as far as being on a spiritual journey in our soul. Ooh, okay, God, no, that's just my flashlight. And our soul, okay, our soul's resume. Our soul's resume is to begin to begin to do or pursue something again after a pause or a brief interruption. So with that being said, the process of evolution, the process of evolving, okay, yes, you get off the path. Yes, things happen, but guess what you do? You jump right back on that pathway and you keep moving, okay? So let's talk about it. We are talking about the soul's resume. And when I say soul's resume, it can go, we're going to use both definitions, okay? But what is a resume? It is a document that is telling all of your qualifications, okay? So what is a soul's resume? The soul's resume is dealing with what the soul has done in this lifetime. Excuse me. What has your soul done in this lifetime to the point where if your life were to end today, you would be good? because your soul has evolved. You have held people, you have healed people, you have loved unselfishly, you have given unselfishly without requiring anything in return. You have helped those in need. You have put others before yourself. Okay, you have healed your soul. You have healed other people. Okay, what has your soul done in this lifetime? What has your soul done in this lifetime? Not what have you done. No, we're not talking about you. Well, I was a truck driver and no. What has your soul done in this lifetime? What is your soul's resume looking like right now? If it ain't looking too good, you need to make some adjustments. Okay? And that is what we're going to be talking about. The soul's resume. The soul's resume. Because it's not a game and it's not a joke. You can be the CEO of whoever company, but if that soul ain't right, everything you thought you was doing is going to be worthless in the end. Because the Most High deals with the soul. God deals with the soul. At the end of this journey, it is about your soul. It is not about how much money you made. God didn't invent money. God doesn't care about money. God didn't create cars. God doesn't care about cars. Or what kind of drapery you have. Or your big screen TV. Or your wood floors. Or your chandeliers. God don't care about that because that is not what God created for us. That was a creation of man, and what we have learned, those of us that are spiritually evolved, those of you that are not, you're going to learn it tonight. Unfortunately, and you might not like what I got to say, I don't really care because I deal with the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God, okay? What we have learned is that anything made from man is not of God. So, with that being said, what is your soul? What is your soul's resume looking like tonight? Not what is you, I'm not talking about I went to college and I got a degree and now no. What does that have to do with your soul? It's a lot of successful people out here that are evil as shit and that commit crimes every day and that wouldn't give to the poor, just ride right past them in their $100,000 car. Okay? What is your soul's resume looking like right now? What does it need to be looking like? So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. That is what we're dealing with. What do we need to do to get our soul's resume in order? What qualifications do we need to have in order to present our soul's resume to the Most High and for him to say that your application into the kingdom, into the afterlife, has been approved? Welcome in. Because it ain't going to be about how much money you made, and it ain't going to be about your car, and it ain't going to be about your house, and it ain't going to be about I was a good wife, and it's going to be about your soul. It's not going to be about what you think is right, what you think you deserve. It's going to be about what you have done here on this earth with your soul. What has your soul done here on this earth? Your soul's resume. That is what it's going to be about in the end. When your heart starts beating, when your eyes close, when your brain shuts down and it's time to perish, when you're no longer a part of this world, of this dimension. All you have left is your soul. Your soul literally is going to leave your body. And then what are you going to do? What are you going to say? Where are you going to go? So you better get it together right now, because it's about to be too late. The time is coming now. It's almost time. Stop playing. What is your soul's resume looking like? Your soul, the soul's resume. In here. I don't care how beautiful you think you are. I don't care how much money you think you have. I don't care what you think you deserve. If that soul is not right, you're not getting it. Period. Because you haven't done the spiritual work. You haven't done the inner work. You haven't helped. You have hurt. You haven't healed. You have harmed. You haven't loved. You have lusted. You have used. You have abused. You have pretended to get what you wanted from somebody. You created a fake life for yourself. You're living in the matrix. So in the end, your worldly resume does not freaking matter. What you have done here, it doesn't matter. It is about what your soul has done. Your soul's resume is the only thing that matters in the end. So let's talk about it. Let's get into it. Let's go. Because clearly, I'm the only one that doesn't think I'm crazy. And I understand. Because y'all think it's a game. Okay? So what does the soul's resume require? What do you have to do to get there? What do you have to do to qualify? Right? What do you need to have on your soul's resume? What needs to happen? Who do you need to become? What work needs to be done? Okay? It's not about what's happening here. It's about what's going on in here. Okay? It's about what is going on inside the soul's resume. And I can tell you what. All of that jealous, that messy energy. You watch the TV all the time. And what do you have? How are people making money now? People are making money by killing people. People are making money by being messy on the TV, by fighting and spitting and throwing water on people, by causing drama, by breaking up families, breaking up happy homes, by committing adultery. Basically, people are making millions of dollars by doing... People are making millions of dollars by turning away, by doing the opposite of what the 10 commandments say, okay? Everybody is making money by turning away from God and doing what the world wants them to do. And the world is full of sin. We know that. We are not without sin. Let he who is without sin cast the first stone. But what I'm saying is, all of this corruption that is being done to make money, to have a sustainable life, to keep up with the Joneses, to live in a big house, to drive the fancy car, to try to put your kids through school and do all of this and try to educate and get the best education and do all of this stuff. All of that you have to do, all of that corrupt stuff, all of the underhanded stuff, all of the criminal activity that has to be done to make that happen is not in alignment with the Most High or His will, and it doesn't do anything for your soul, and when you die, none of that shit is gonna matter. So I'm not impressed with your house. I'm not impressed with your car. I'm not even impressed with your beauty, because you can be the most beautiful person in the world and have the most evil, corrupt, tainted heart. So if you want to know, it's not a secret. There is no secret. There is no, well, how do you do this and how do you do that? It's quite simple, actually. But we choose to do the opposite. Because everybody wants to be rich. I don't want to be rich. I want to be spiritually evolved. I want to be wise. I want to be a healer. I want to help people. I want to heal people. I want to love people. That's what I want. I don't want to be rich. I don't. If I'm going to be rich, I'm going to be spiritually rich. I am going to to ask God to give me all of the power inside of myself, all of the glory inside of myself, all of the knowledge inside of myself, all of the wisdom inside of myself. Because if I have all the power, the glory, the knowledge, and the wisdom, I have no fear of men. I have no fear. I know that I'm spiritually protected. I know that can't nothing up in here hurt me. Can't nobody give me nothing. Can't nobody take nothing away from me. I'm not turning and looking at somebody else with my hand out trying to get something from the next person. You cannot give me anything. You cannot take anything away from me. And my soul is pure. And I'm spiritually evolved. That is what I want. But that's just me. So we're dealing with the soul. We want to know what the soul is looking like. Chosen family, we want this. When everything is said and done, all you have left is your soul. Are you working on building your soul's resume right now? Or are you working on building the resume that men want you to build? Are you working on building your soul for the kingdom, for God's kingdom right now? Or are you working on building a man-made kingdom here on earth? Are you educating your children about their soul, about their ancestors, about the power and about the glory and where they came from and where they need to be going, about the spirituality, about getting in line with the Most High? Or are you going to church every day calling yourself a Christian, but you're not living in it and you're not walking in it? You cannot have it both ways. You cannot have it both ways. You cannot play both sides of the field and think that you're gonna win. You will lose somewhere. You might have it all here on earth, but what about in the afterlife? What about when everything is said and done? What will your soul have? What has your soul accomplished in this lifetime? That is what it is about. Let's get some messages because y'all think it's a game up in here. You don't even know. You don't even know. What's going on? Give us some messages about the soul's resume. What does the soul need? The soul's resume to build our soul's resume, to get our soul's resume good. What do we need to build our soul's resume? Yin and yang. We got yin and yang here. We got the balance. Look at that. Look at that. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that song. I'm hearing my Journey. Here we stand, worlds apart, hearts broken in two. I'm hearing that you have to pick a side, yin and yang. You have to choose. Do you want to give your soul to this earth, to man? Or do you want to build your soul and evolve your soul for a higher purpose, for something that is out of this world, not even of the, you can't even imagine, you can't even fantasize? Or do you just want to stay here in this worldly energy because you believe in it, because you can see it, you can touch it, you can feel it, you can taste it, you can smell it, and that's the only way that you can believe? I know it's scary as hell to put your faith in something that you can't see or touch or smell. It's like how do I know it's real, you know? If I can't see it, if I can't touch it, if it's not there, how do I know it's real? You know? I get that, but this is so much bigger than me. It's so much bigger than you, and there is a choice that is gonna have to be made. You either gonna choose the heavens or you gonna choose the world. You're gonna choose the afterlife or you're gonna choose this life. You can't have both. Nobody can have both. We are spiritual beings having a human experience, not the other way around. And we are here to evolve our souls. We're not here for this man-made bullshit, this shit that can be destroyed and taken away from us in the blink of an eye. You can have it, but if your soul ain't right, you have nothing in the end. You have nothing in the end if your soul isn't right. Pick a side. That is what it is. The first step in getting our soul's resume together and creating or building, let's say that the first step in building the soul's resume is picking a side. What you want to do? You want to give your soul to man? You want to give your soul to the world? Or you want to give your soul to the Most High and evolve on a spiritual level, not on a worldly level, on a spiritual level? You can pick the world or you can pick spirit. Your choice. That's the first thing. Okay? That's the first thing. Picking a side. What you gonna do? You know? That's the first thing. That's powerful. That's powerful. We can't have both. You can't. You cannot have both. I'm sorry. You cannot have both. No. That's not an option. It's not. Because one is going to lead to destruction and the other one is going to lead to freedom. That's what it is. What else? What else do we need to do to build our soul's resume? What else needs to be done? Walking away. What? God dang it. I can't make this up. Walking away. Walking away. Walking away. After you've chosen a side, you got to walk away. You can't go back to that side. Once you've picked a side, you can't go back to that side. You got to walk away. You got to walk away. There's power in that. There's freedom in that. Wow. Wow. I mean, this is something. This is deep. This is, if you can feel what I feel, if you can just, there is expansion. There is purity. You know? My little apple juice. There is purity there. And a new pathway. There is newfound freedom. I mean, once you pick a side, you got to walk away. You will walk away. You will be forced to walk away. You can't evolve spiritually and still be in the world. Still be a puppet for mankind. Still be a puppet. Still be a slave to a system that doesn't serve you. You can't do it. That's why I said you can't play both sides of the field. Nobody can. We can't do it. You got to pick a side, and then once you pick a side, you walking away immediately. There is no turning back. There is no 1 foot over here, 1 foot over there. No, that is not how it works. I am so sorry. That is not how it works. So we know now what we got to do. You got to pick a side, then you got to walk away. And shit. That's just what it is. The message cannot be any more clear. The message cannot be any more clear, family. The message cannot be any more clear than this. I mean, what else do you need? It's straight up clear saying, pick a side and walk away. That's what it is. And that will lead you to the door to spirit. I can't make this up. I don't even get paid to do this, but if I did, I can't make this up. Spirit is saying when you do. When you do get paid to do this, and it's coming, family. It's coming, and I'm not doing this for clout or for money. I'm doing this because I want people, I want people's souls to be saved. Okay? We live in the evils of the world. You know this world is fucking evil. We live in the evils of the world. We turn on the news every day and we see the evils of the world. We know what's around us. We know you can step out your door and shot in the head, dead. We know they got kids shooting up elementary schools, people shooting up hospitals. You're not even safe in the hospital anymore. The freaking hospital. You're not even safe in the hospital. So you either, what they say, if you can't beat them, join them. You can either join them, which is going to lead to death, or you can evolve your soul, and when you do die, you're good. We're not tripping on that, man. But this is going to lead to the door to spirit. This message, this is the clearest message I have had in a very long, this message can't be any more clear. So what is it? What are we asking? We are asking, how do we, we are asking, what did I say? What's the no. Not what is the requirement. Oh, okay. We are asking about how do we build our soul's resume, okay? How do we build our soul's resume, okay? We build our soul's resume. First, you got to pick a side, okay? Pick a side, baby. You either going with the world or you're going with the Most High, okay? You're putting your faith in man, or you're going to put your faith in spirit, okay? Then, once you pick a side, you're going to walk away from the other side. You're going to walk away from the other side, okay? And walking away from the other side will lead to the door to spirit. Welcome to the spiritual realm, baby. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome to the spiritual realm. Welcome to evolution. Evolution of your soul. Evolution of your spirit. It is quite simple. This is not hard. The hard part is what you have to let go of and walk away from. That is the hard part. I will say that. Okay? A lot of us have to let go of everything. We have to let go of everything. We have to lose everything to get here. We have to lose everything. Anything that is of man is not of God. We already said God don't care about money. God don't care about your fancy car. He don't care about, come on, man. Okay? So, everything that we need, we will be provided with, is what I'm hearing. Everything that you need, you will be provided with if you just have faith and believe, but you have to make a choice. You have to make a choice. This is how you build your soul's resume. You understand, family? Listen up. Listen. This is important. I'm sorry. My dog woke up. Listen, this is important, okay? This is how we build our soul's resume. The first thing you got to do is you got to pick a side. You going to be of the world, or you going to be of God, of spirit, okay? What you want to do? You want to give yourself to man, or you want to give yourself to the Most High? Once you pick a side, you are required to walk away from the other side. That is a requirement. That is non-negotiable. That is a requirement. That is not negotiable. No. Then, by doing that, by picking a side, okay, by saying, I'm not living in this man-made world anymore. I want to evolve my soul. God, I want to evolve my soul. Help me. I'm willing to do everything. I don't want to live like this no more. I don't want to suffer no more. I don't want to be worried. I don't want to be dependent on this system that doesn't serve me. I don't want to be a slave. I don't want to live in the matrix no more. Whatever it is, I want to evolve my soul. I want to evolve my spirit. I want to be cleansed. I want to be a helper. I want to be a healer. I want the power. I want the wisdom. I want the knowledge that you have for me. I want to follow down the pathway that you have set for me and be free from the chains of enslavement that the world has bound me to. Okay? You've done that. And then the Most High says, I got you. Don't worry about it. I just need you to do this one thing. I need you to let go of everything and trust me. I need you to let go of everything and put your faith in me and put your trust in the process. I will show you a new pathway. I create a new pathway for you, and I will show you a new pathway. I have created a new pathway for you, but you have to trust it. You have to let go of that pathway, leave that pathway, and you have to walk away, and you have to walk down this new pathway that I have for you. Okay, we did that. Boom, we got the message. Boom, we done. Okay, I'm ready to walk away. I'm ready to go down the new pathway. And where is that new pathway going to lead us? To spirit, directly to the source, directly to the Most High. Door to spirit. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you believe, but I will say this as somebody who has done it and is still doing it. And this door is the most beautiful. There is nothing in this world that man can give me. There is nothing in this world that man can give me, and there damn sure isn't nothing that they can take away from. If you can't give me nothing, you can't take nothing away from me. This right here is real. This right here is, I mean, once you have a new pathway, once you become aligned within yourself, once you know who you are and you learn who you are and you evolve your soul and your spirit and you just trust and you put your trust in it, this door, oh my God, this is, wow. There is so much beauty and so much wisdom and so much power and so much happiness and so much healing. Men could never give me this. Men could never open this door for me. Men cannot open the door to spirit. The world cannot open the door to spirit, but your soul can. Your soul can open that door, okay? The soul can open that door and it can soar straight through it. You can be pulled, you can grabbed and be snatched up, you can fly. I mean, but man cannot give you this. The world cannot give us this. The soul can. Making an active decision to release your soul from this world and into spirit. Oh my God. I can't even. I mean, I never would have thought that the amazing, wonderful things, and I still don't feel deserving of it. I still don't feel deserving of it, but I know I am. But it's just been so wonderful and so amazing. I never even imagined that I could have these blessings and that I could have the type of love and that I could save people and I could help people and I can heal people and that could come back to me. And I just, I'm sorry. The soul's resume. This is what is required. This is how you build your soul's resume. And this is what has to happen. You have to pick a side. You got to pick a side. You got to pick a side. You got to turn away from world, turn away from the rules of society and what this world has created, and they want us to do this and do that and listen to them and go this way. No. Because this is not man's world. It's God. This is God's world. This is God's world. Always has been, always will be. Okay? So, pick a side. Then after you do that, you got to walk away. You got to turn away. You got to walk away. Whatever journey, whatever pathway you were on, whatever you had going on, you got to walk away. And then after you walk away, you will have access. You will have access to the door to spirit. You will have a new pathway. You will have an opportunity to evolve your soul. You will have an opportunity to heal it. You will have an opportunity to be recreated. That's powerful. But you got to make a choice, family. I can't choose for you. Nobody can. It is a choice. It is a choice that the soul has to make. You have to want it. You have to want it. And to be perfectly honest, it takes a very strong and brave person to do this. Because, hey, I'm not going to lie. Men, this world and what this world has to offer, they got some stuff to offer. They got some stuff to offer. And they put it on a silver platter, and they put it in front of you, and they make it look so good, and it tastes so delicious, and you feel so good, and you just get caught up in it. But I know, I've been there. I've done it. I've been there, you know? And that's what man has to offer. But at the end, it's not feeding the soul. It's not nourishing the soul. It's feeding the flesh. It's nourishing the flesh. But what the Most High has to offer, what God has to offer, what the heaven has to offer, what our ancestors have to offer, and the angels and everything that is on the other side of this door, that is eternal. You understand? What man has to offer is temporary. It doesn't last forever. It has an expiration date. You understand? But going through this door, that is eternal. The soul is eternal. The soul is eternal. You understand? So, whew, got a little emotional there. That got real quick. Let me pull a let's pull an animal message. Let's pull an animal message. This is something that I don't really get a chance to mess with these cards, but I feel like there will be a great message here. There will be a great message here. So let's see. The soul's resume, man. I told y'all I was gonna make this video. I just really needed whatever energy I'm on right now. I guess that's what I needed to be on. That's good. It's really good. What do we need to know? Give us an animal message for our soul's resume. No, I can't take that. I love this song. Take me to another place where the fairy tales don't end. Magical, magical land. Magical, magical land. I'm listening to a little bit of house music. I love house music. All right. What? Give us a message for our soul's resume. An animal message for our soul's resume, please. Give us a message for our soul's resume, please. The soul's resume. Tiger, passion and adventure. Okay? It's going to be a new adventure. Wow, look at that. The bat. The bat. This card says, You have the power to transcend failure and move into a limitless future. Limitless future. The soul does. Okay? It's transformational. It's limitless. It's oh God. And then we have passion and adventure, okay? Wow. Let's see, one more. Okay. We have the stingray, okay? And the stingray says, counter malicious talk by casting its import from your mind. Not everybody is going to agree with you. Not everybody is going to want you to go on this new journey. Not everybody is going to want you to walk away and choose to evolve your soul and choose to let go of things that are not serving you and choose to let go of the failures of man. Okay, the failures of what they have offered you, and you know it's BS offer. You know that it's just that even though you might have the job and the car and the house, inside is hollow. Inside, something is missing. Okay, you know that. So counter malicious talk by casting its import from your minds. In other words, don't let somebody else get in your head and change your mind. When you know the path, you know that you have a choice and you know what side you're going to choose. You know what side you're going to choose. And then we have the octopus. And this card says, travel across earth and oversea to securely embrace your dream. Travel across earth and over the sea to securely embrace your dream. Okay, so some people, there's gonna be some traveling involved in this. Okay, a lot of traveling. Okay, you've got an adventure card here. There's some travel and adventure. I mean, I know that at the start of my spiritual journey, I actually traveled. I went to New Zealand. I lived in New Zealand. Okay, I literally moved to another country in order to make this happen. I moved to another country in order to go on my spiritual journey. Yes, I did. So I don't know what's going to be required of you. I don't know where you're going to end up. I don't know when you walk away what the requirements are going to be. But I tell you right now, there is nothing better than building your soul's resume. There is nothing better than the spiritual wealth that you acquire. There is nothing better than being spiritually evolved and spiritually wealthy and having this resume of just all of these beautiful spiritual interactions and healing people and helping people and having these beautiful gifts and powers that men could never give us. Wow. Whew. The soul's resume. Okay? The chosen one's soul's resume. It is your decision. You have a choice, chosen family. There is a choice that needs to be made. As chosen family, extended family, friends, co-workers, whoever is watching this video, this is for you. There is a choice that needs to be made. What will you choose? Will you choose to continue to invest in man and what man has to offer and what the world has to offer and build your resume with them and neglect your soul? Or will you walk away and choose to start building your soul's resume for the future, for eternal life? If you like this reading, if this resonated with you, hit that like button down below. Show your girl some love. This was a powerful, powerful message, and it needed to be heard. And it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, needing to do for a while. And I'm so glad that I was finally able to do it. If you felt this message Okay, if you love this energy, if you want more of this type of reading, more of my energy, more of these powerful readings, please, please, please subscribe. That is what you can do for me right now. That lets me know that you want to see more like this. It keeps the channel going, and I will be keeping this channel going. Okay? Thank you so much. I love you. Mwah, mwah. I will see you in my next video. Bye.